Let me take a moment to just double check. Okay, I think everything is ready to go. Okay, I need to turn off the sounds, so give me a little bit there. Master volume down. Okay, my keyboard is incredibly loud and it's so funny. Because I am not going to be using it, so you don't have to worry about that. I know that on anytime I'm doing training or anything like that, you'll hear my keyboard, but actually I will be using it a little bit to do demonstrations, so. So yeah, I am gonna move this back over here. Wow, sorry about the microphone moving sounds. I will turn it down next time. Okay, I just realized. Okay, I need to... Okay. Hi Camila, I see you in the chat. I just can't respond in the chat, so I'll just respond in the stream. So it's nice to see you all here. I can see, let's see, we have Crafty Maria here, Daisy Silent Valley. I believe we also have Spammer with Dark Queen's Unit, and Camila, and Corn, and, ooh, not Corn, we have Angel here, so that's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna get started. And before we get started, I'm going to talk a little bit about today's stream. So let me go ahead and do one last thing. Actually, let me do this. Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's live stream. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and I'm here with Cara Ravenholm and Moon at Cheyenne Sleepyglass, and we are going to be doing an advanced lesson today, and we are going to be live streaming it, as you can already see, and I want to demonstrate that we are using Zoom for our voice commanding. So using Zoom is actually Moon's idea, and Moon is the one wearing the Mr. Kemble mask, and so she came up with this idea as an alternative to Discord because a lot of our members don't have Discord and it's not a requirement right now. So we are using Zoom for our voice commanding, and I want to prove to you that using Zoom is an alternative that really works. It's been working for us. We are preparing for the Luring Lovers competition, and it's been working really great. So before we get started, I know you can't see the Zoom call on the stream right now, but me, Corn, and Moon are all in the stream, and we are all in the call, and we have changed our names in the Zoom to be our Star Stable names, so we are not allowed to share our real names. We are also not allowed to chat, talk, or use our cameras in the Zoom call. So the reason why I have it set up like that is so that we can focus on the different moves and the explanations for the dressage for the day. And also, I understand that a lot of parents, a lot of guardians, a lot of grown-ups in riders' lives are very concerned with the safety of their children. And so having Zoom as an alternative means that we can change names, we can, try to prevent a lot of safety issues. I hope this makes a little bit of sense. And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let's see. Hello, everybody. I can see you all in the chat. Okay, so again, today is an advanced dressage lesson, and so we have a few moves that we're going to be learning today. And lots of different kinds of curl and partner type moves for today, and also some other fun things. So let's see, let's go ahead and have, I believe, Corn and then Moon for our line order. Okay, and so we are going to warm up first with some of the moves that we had learned in our last advanced lesson, which include Atomic, Rain, Tier, Salute, and Amazon. Okay. So here we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and move into the middle of the arena. Okay, here we go. And then the line order is Corn is odd, Moon is even. Okay, here we go. Trot, set, pre, and go. And as you can see, they moved right away. There is no lag, almost, just like Discord. Works very nicely. I see Angel is coming on, so that's really awesome. Okay, so since there's only two of us today, I want you to imagine that there's a whole big line of us all behind you guys. So I'm going to call a rain, or a tier, sorry. Tier set, pre, and go. So remember, for a tier, that kind of looked like one of the moves that we were going to do today. So go ahead and hold. So remember, for a tier, the first two people in line, they are going to comb on go. And then the odds will follow the odd leader, and then the evens will follow the even leader. Okay, so go ahead and reset back at K. I'm going to call the tier at A. Okay, here we go. So remember, it's a comb basically for the first two riders, and then everyone else will just follow behind you. So trot, set, pre, and go. Rain, set, pre, and go. Okay, so for Amazon, Amazon is basically a twist, but while you're in this tier formation. So you want to make sure, since you are now both odds, since you're the new line leaders of your two lines, go ahead and belt left, both of you. You are the new line leaders, and pretend I was behind you. I am now secondary even, so I'm an even person right now. So let's go ahead and try that. So again, it's just a twist while in a tier formation like this. Amazon set, pre and go. Really nice. Okay, belt left again. Okay, and we'll do it one more time. Again, try to imagine a bunch of people behind us all doing this move. It'll look really cool. Amazon set, pre and go. Oops, I went the wrong way. So I'll go ahead and fix it just like this. Nice work. Okay, merge right at wall. And I'm gonna jump out of the line here. Okay, so in the beginning, I believe what you had tried to do was a little bit of a rain. So I'm gonna call that next. So go ahead and cut mid at B. Yes, they're doing a really nice job. And then split at wall. Oh, okay, let me go ahead and turn on everyone visibility so I can see you. Maybe you're too far away, I can't see you. So as a reminder of what a rain is, basically you are going to be coming in towards each other. Okay, oh, I see you now. So you're going to be coming in towards each other, and you, on go, you will both cut in towards the middle like this, and it will look like a tier. Okay? So let me go ahead and set up here so I can call it just right. Rain set, pre and go. Okay, go ahead and split at wall again. So the thing with rain is that it's a timing thing for the commander. So nice job, you did it correctly. So yes, go ahead and split at wall again. Okay, so this time I'm going to call it earlier. I'll give you some moves to do in the meantime. So let's go ahead and do a reverse delayed triple curl. So that is a canter, wait, trot, wait, walk, wait. Okay, reverse delayed triple curl, pre and go. And go. Sorry, you're in a corner. That's fine. And go. Rain set, pre and go. Yeah, there we go. That was much better. So it was more timing on my end. And then go ahead and merge left at the wall, merge left at the wall. Nicely done. So let's warm up with a comb. Remember, let's use good comb alignment here. And comb set, pre and go. Fabulous. Okay, and also making sure you're nice and straight, which I think both of you are. Good. And merging right at the wall. Good fix, Moon. Good. Excellent demonstration of table spacing as well. We use a slightly different table spacing for the Emerald Hunters. Alright, so let's go ahead and do salutes. So remember, for salute, it's like a comb, but you are going to be reacting to the person in front of you instead of going on go. Okay, so let me come back here. So basically you want to move as soon as you see the person in front of you moving. So I'll call it on this wall. And it should essentially look like a delayed comb almost. Okay, salute, set, pre, and go. Just a little faster than Moon. Oops, I'm kind of veering here. So in terms of alignment for this one, you want to make sure, I learned this from a lesson yesterday actually, that I think it will look really cool if, go ahead and merge right at the left at the wall, sorry. When we do this, you will line up your horse's nose with the next person's boots. I don't understand why my horse is not going, but I'll just cut off the corner. There we go. Okay, salute, set, pre, and go. Good. So again, a salute is like a delayed comb. And merging right at the wall. Okay, let's see what is next. We did Amazon. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another tier. And I think I slightly taught you sprinkle incorrectly. So tier set and go. Oh. I think corn maybe it cut out for me. Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and belt left a wall. And so sprinkles is a keyhole in a tier. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're both going to go in the same direction. Moon, you look a little bit behind. Yeah, there you go. You're both going to keyhole in the same direction. And then it's going to end up being a comb, but you have an odd following an even. Other way around. An even following an odd. So it'll be what people call either a couple or a buddy comb. So Moon should end up behind corn when you do this. And thank you for doing an elastic belt there. Okay, so let's see. Sprinkle right set, pre, and go. Yeah, so now Moon is behind corn. Good job. Good, and using table spacing on this side as well. So I'll call a tier at A, and let's see if I can get it lined up so that you're both nicely in the middle here. Okay, tier set, pre, and go. Okay, sprinkle left set, pre, and go. Good. Okay, yep, I'm going to catch up with your gaps there. Okay, so here's where we're going to start doing some new stuff. So, the first move is called Ash. So, Ash is basically a curl comb while you're in a comb. So, when you're in a comb, you are side to side with someone else. So let me catch up here so we can have a little bit of a line. But when we do Ash, we will end up merging with each other. So it'll go back to being a straight line. So I'm going to call a comb first, and then I will call ash, which again is a keyhole while in a comb. Okay, comb set, pre, and go. Okay, and then for ash, we will do ash, I believe, right set, ash right set, pre, and go. So again, it's a curl plus a curl comb. Kind of did like a keyhole there. That was my bad. Okay, so you kind of get the idea there. And really make sure you have good comb alignment as well. Let's see. And I think Angel is here. She's talking in Say Chat. Okay, so comb set, pre, and go. So let's try it like this. I believe, Ash, you can do a belt left at wall. You will basically do a curl comb towards your leader. In this case, since Corn is the leader, you're going to curl comb left. Or right now, actually. Since you are switch the order here. Okay, ash right set, pre, and go. Good. We'll do it one more time. Comb set, pre, and go. And again, towards your leader. Ash set, pre, and go. Corn, it looks like you're, like, lagging just a little bit. Okay. So, this next move is called fish hook, and fish hook is another type of curl comb move. So basically, on go, the odds are going to do a curl comb, and then on the second go, which is going to be very quick, the second go, the evens are going to do a curl comb after them, and then it will end up being like another buddy comb. And so, again, it will be fast, the second go. For it to work, I have to say it fast so that you end up behind each other. Okay, fish hook set, pre, and go, and go. So Corn, remember, it's a curl comb. So nice job, Moon. So basically what happens is, Corn, pretend you're an even for a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you were cutting out a moment ago, too, because you were slightly late, but that's okay. Oh. Well, it's alright if we have a few people in the stream. At least a few of us are watching. So again, it's a curl comb. And so on go, you're gonna go, and then the even will go after you. Okay, so let me actually just get out of line here, which I think you'll be fine. Okay, so let's see. Trot set, pre, and go. And go. Did Corn die? Maybe Corn died. Okay, I don't know what happened to Corn, but it happens. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop in line here. Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's see, what did you say? Okay. Okay. So, catch up with gaps, yeah. Alright, fish hook set, pre, and go. And go. So it'll look like you're kind of curling around each other almost. Yeah, nice job. I'm gonna catch up here. I'll kind of join you guys. Okay, fish hook set, pre, and go. And go. Nice job. Okay, let's go right at the wall. Now, this next move is called snap. And you may be wondering, Beck, don't we already know how to do snap? Yeah, but I called it the wrong thing the whole time. So what you're doing, what you know in the show, when you're doing the canter thing around each other where you do the curl over, is actually called revolve. So snap is basically a keyhole. It's kind of like a keyhole wave, but you have to do it in a comb. And so you end up keyholing away from your leader, which will end up in a merge. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, Corn kind of lagged. Oh, she's lagging a lot. Kind of a lot. Okay, let's cut mid at C. Cut mid at C. Okay, we'll do a feather set, pre, and go. And then belt left at the wall. Okay, so that will mean both of you are essentially coming towards each other. Okay, and halt. So, since Corn is over here and she is your leader, she'll be coming towards you like this. Moon, you're going to keyhole away from her. So you're going to be keyholing right. And then if you're the leader, you're going to be keyholing away from your line. Okay, so you want to imagine that there's a whole bunch of people to the left of you. Okay, and then you're going to keyhole away from them. So you end up like this. Okay, here we go. And I believe this will work if you do the same nose-to-nose trick that we've been doing for our revolve. Okay, so let me stand right there. Go ahead and back up a little bit until I say stop. And stop. Okay, so here we go. Trot set, pre, and go. Snap at nose. Remember, it's a keyhole this time. Keyhole away. Oh. Okay, Towards B. Moonwalk. Or Corn, sorry, I meant Corn. Hang on a second, go ahead and merge. Never mind, yeah, just go like that. Okay. Let me look at my notes here. Huh. Yeah, that should have been correct. I don't know, I find snap confusing. The explanation is clear, but like, I don't know, I just find it a little confusing. So let's go ahead and just try it again. So trot set, pre, and go. Cut mid at C, cut mid at C. And I think I'll go ahead and try doing just a split at the wall. And then you'll do your comb. So I just want to quickly acknowledge for the audience that it's a learning process not only for the students but also for the instructors. So I have only done snap a few times. And so that means I'm not super comfortable with doing it myself, but the more I watch it and the more we practice it, the more that I will get comfortable with it as well. Okay, comb set, pre, and go. Snap at nose, remember, away from your leader. And let's see if that'll work. Oh, moon. Okay, moon, come back over here to corn. Yeah, I don't know if you cut out. Yeah, I cut out. Okay. I'll keep the chat open just so I can see if you tell me anything. Okay, split. I mean, not split. Cut it mid. At E. Cut mid at E. Oops, I'm into Spanish walk. And then split at the wall. And we'll try doing it on the long side here. I may have to call this, excuse me, I may have to call this, I may have to call a go command instead of you doing it at the nose. Okay, comb set, pre, and go. Snap at nose, make sure you go away from your line leader. Okay, I must, towards A, please, towards A, sorry, towards C, Ah. Okay, I must be missing something with snap. So I'm gonna go ahead and research that move. But, okay, so go ahead and towards C. And again, this is a learning process, so if either of you happen to know, I mean, not either of you, if anybody in my audience happens to know how to do a snap properly, please let me know. And I'm a very visual person, so if you have a diagram with an explanation or a video that really explains it well, please send that to me. Or, you know, just kind of direct me to that resource. So go ahead and merge at A. I don't know who's already at the K quarter, but you're gonna have to... Yeah, Moon, you're gonna have to catch up. So again, it's really important that if you're the even, if you're the secondary number, basically, that you are monitoring with your leader. Okay, so let's come down to a halt. Yeah, sorry, I should have used our halt set. Okay, hold on a second. I need to take a quick drink. Okay, so the next move is a little easier. So basically, this move is called Rake, And for rake, it's going to be a curl plus a slant comb. So for example, let me back up. Okay, so Beck trot set, pre and go. Rake right set, pre and go. So here's my curl. And then onto the slant. Okay, let's give that a try. Trot set, pre and go. Rake right set, pre and go. Okay, nice curl, and then into your slant comb. Very nice. Merging left at the wall. Double check your spacing too. You're a little close together. Okay, rake set, rake. I'll wait till you get to the next wall. Okay, rake set, pre and go. So good. If you're on the wall, you go towards the middle of the arena. Good. And merging right at the wall, merging right. Table spacing's looking a little wide on this side. So remember the line that we use. Okay. So now, this next move, actually, go ahead and cut set, pre and go. So just for my audience, you can call a cut anywhere. Okay, it doesn't have to just be at the mid. So, rake left set, pre and go. Good. Merging right at the wall. Okay, let's do a little review of what we've done so far before we get on to our last one. Fish hook set, pre and go. And go. Yeah, remember, it's 2 goes, so yeah, there you go. And let's go right at the wall. Okay, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you write down some of these moves. So halt set, and go. Okay, so the moves that we have done today, again, are Ash, fish hook. Don't write down snap yet. You can write snap, question mark, but I do have to double check what's going on with that move. And rake. So go ahead, write those down, and then put a dot in the chat when you are ready. So for my audience, go ahead and type in the chat what your favorite dressage move is. I want to know. Personally, my favorite move is triple triple. Okay, that's fine. Triple triple is, it's a long move. It's a walk curl, trot curl, canter curl, trot curl, walk curl. So it's like a triple curl plus a T curl. And a T curl is a trot curl, walk curl. And I like that move because it has a fun name. but also just because, like, I don't know, it's a really cool variation on a triple curl. And Emerald Hunters is coming out with a tutorial series on 12 different kinds of triple curls. Yes, there's 12 of them. And I think that'll be a really fun video. Ooh, Angel's favorite move is a comb. Yes, especially when it's done really well with really nice comb alignment. Comb is a really awesome move. And especially if you're doing a comb in this direction towards the stands, and if you're looking from the camera, it is a very powerful move because you have a whole line or a whole block of riders coming towards you. So that's really nice. Another move I really like is Wolf. So Wolf is a rear plus a quarter pivot. That was a little bit too big of a quarter pivot, but I like that you can do it in motion. Now, obviously, I don't think you can do this with real horses, but in Star Stable, it does look cool. Let's see, what's another move I really like? I like Butterfly. Butterfly, I'm doing it right now, is a trot fate. Okay, so here's my trot. And then a canter fate. Just make sure you're straight and then turn again. Another move that's really cool is called Diamond. So Diamond is kind of, it's a follow move with partners. So on the first go, slant out. On the second go, slant back in. Just before you reach your original axis, straighten back out. Okay, and then on the other side, it would be the opposite of what your partner does. So you're slanting away from each other, slanting in towards each other, and then straightening back out with your partner. Let's see, another fun thing. Now that I know how to do circles properly with measurements, I like doing circles. Now, the thing with circles is because of all of these dots on the arena, with all of the movement that you're doing, and having to turn constantly, check, 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 and tap your key, it can get kind of hard to see. Like, our eyes are just kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to see with the dots sometimes after a while. But again, now that I know how to do circles, I do like doing them. I like teaching them. And here's the thing. With my club, I don't teach circles until the intermediate level. And you may be wondering, what? There's beginner circle moves out there. Like, why aren't you teaching them right away? Well, it's because I want my club members to get really good at going straight, really good at not veering. Right? So for example, if I'm going straight right now and then suddenly I go this way, I am veering. So you want to make sure that you're super straight. I want to make sure that my club members get really good at going straight before we start making that line a curve. And they also have to be really good at maintaining gaps. And they have to get really good at gap adjustment. Right? Because when you're in a circle, you cannot canter. Okay, it'll look kind of messy, especially if you're doing a 5-meter circle and it's a tight 5-meter circle, you cannot canter. So all you have to do to adjust your gaps is tilt your nose in faster, like this, or tap slower to make your gap bigger. So those are some fun tips about circles, and again, I don't teach those until our intermediate level. Okay, so again, let me know in the chat and give me a dot when you're ready. Oh, here's a fun thing I learned. Okay, so ash, again, is a curl comb in a comb. No problem. So again, here's a fun thing I learned. So corner's ready, get ready here. So I'm on a dot right now. Not really, I need to scoot up a bit. There we go. So if you do the Spanish walk while you're on a dot, you will end up on the next dot. So that's pretty cool. So the Spanish walk travels 5 meters. So just some fun little things I've been learning and experimenting with. Okay, so the next move, I believe it will be the last move for today, and then we'll do some other stuff. Just to, you know, refresh ourselves on some of our other moves. This one is called Mel. So for Mel, on the first go, the odds are going to curl comb, while the evens are going to do a regular comb. So it'll throw you into an offset comb, basically. And then on the second go, the evens are going to curl away from the leads. So you're going to curl away from your odd friend, basically. And the odds are just going to keep going. Okay, so they're not going to do anything on the second go. Okay, so let's give that a try. Trot, set, pre, and go. So remember, the first go, odds curl comb, evens comb. I'll wait till you get to the long wall. Okay. Mel set, pre, and go. Good. And so now, remember the evens, you're going to curl away. And go. So now, you should end up in a regular comb. And merging left. Yeah. So anytime you have a move like this where you're in a comb, you always want to you want to merge. When you reach the wall, you want to merge back towards your leader. Okay, so let's do that again. Mel set, pre, and go. And go. Nice job. Okay, merging towards your lead. And let's die in the corner. We have not used a die today. And we're going to review our unwind curls. So for an unwind curl, remember, it's going to be the regular curl in one direction, and then the opposite of that curl in the other direction. Let's do an unwind B curl set. Unwind B curl set left, pre, and go. Nice timing there. Good, really making sure that as you finish your curls, your body is completely straight on your original axis. Okay, unwind I curl right set, unwind I curl right set, pre, and go. Corn was a tiny bit late, maybe I cut out. Yeah, so you kind of fixed it. So, good. So as a reminder, you are going to be counting steps and looking for straightness in these types of moves. Okay, so when you start the move in the one direction, you have to count your steps, but as you get ready to move in the other direction, you have to look for straightness first. Okay, and then you start counting. Die at the corner, die at the corner. So the counting step method for transition curls is something I picked up from Terrific Tigers. And so for transition moves, you will walk 8 steps, trot 7 steps, and then count 6 canter strides. So depending on the transition, that's the counting step. And that will really help clean up your lines. Okay, I know there's other ways of doing transition curls, but that's what we are used to. Okay, cut mid. Where am I going? I don't know why. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Okay, unwind orbit, left set. Unwind orbit, left set, pre and go. So that means 8 walking steps, 6 canter strides, and then 6 canter strides the other way. Corn was a tiny bit late, and then back down to 8 walking steps. Very nice. Also making sure that we're not seeing your trot, so that was really good. And belt right at wall, belt right at wall. Let's see, Unwind Pluto. Unwind Pluto, right set, pre and go. So Pluto, for our club, is a canter. Moon was pretty late. Good fix, good fix. So for us, Pluto is a canter, walk, curl. Moon, I saw your trot. So these are hard moves because you have to really coordinate the tapping of your keys fast enough so that you can get to your canter without seeing the trot. And then as you notice, Moon was kind of late on that move. So what she did is she cut off the amount of cantering strides that she had to do. So I think she only did about 1 or 2 strides before she had to start walking. So in the event that you are late, you cannot keep cantering. Okay, you cannot continue to canter. Okay, so like, that was a good canter, but, for example, if I were... Let me come onto this long side here. So a tiny bit of a clinic here, I guess. So if I were to do, like, a canter curl, and then I went like this, and I was still trotting, I can only do that. Okay, I can only do, like, 1 canter stride before I have to return back to my original axis. And, in addition... because I was so late, now look at the line that I'm on. I should be on this line right here. Okay, so that's a really important thing to note. If you are late, you have to cut off and reduce the amount of steps that you take in order for you to be back in time. Okay, let's see. Let's cut mid. Cut mid. Again, Clara, you'd have to fill out our application. Okay, unwind triple curl right set, unwind triple curl right set, pre and go. Lovely timing. So for that, it's going to be... So this move is also called an ID curl. An ID stands for increasing, decreasing. I actually found this move on Shadow Duke's dictionary. So what we mean by increasing and decreasing is that you're increasing in the gate or decreasing in gate. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... Let's do some other moves. Okay, cut mid at A. And enter your 10-meter circle right. Enter your 10-meter circle right. So for us, when we say enter circle in whatever direction, I want you to have your shoulder, that particular shoulder, towards the inside of the arena. Or towards the inside of the circle. So let me check your dots here. Nice job. So you got that one. So we haven't done a 10 in a little while. Good. And corn, you should be on this dot next time. But that dot was fine. Oh, moon kind of died there. Yep, good. So it's a little bit wider than what you had just done, because when you came to this side, you hit the 5-meter dot instead. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a cave set. So that's a curl towards the center. Curl, cave set, pre, and go. And bloom set, pre, and go. Excellent job with keeping up with gaps, by the way. Again, making sure you are not cantering, you're just tilting in or tilting out. Or tilting faster, tilting slower, I should say. That's a little more accurate. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a dodge in. So when we do a dodge in, it should reduce the size of your circle by 5 meters. If you're doing it correctly, it should put you on a 5. Okay, dodge in set, pre, and go. Make sure you're not late on your second curl over. Yeah, so that was close. So go ahead and halt. So, let's see. I'm gonna come on the 5 here. So, I want you to think about, if you know geometry and you know about tangents on a circle, a tangent is a straight line that connects to one point of a circle. Okay, so when you're doing your, I'm gonna come this way so you can see me better. So when you're doing your circle, okay, when you're doing your circle and I call the dodge, you want to look at what angle, what line you're on, what tangent line you're on that circle, and then make sure when you do your curl over, you're parallel to that original line, like that. Now obviously it's going to look weird because we're on a 5 right now, so if I come out to a 10, and it's really easy to look at your tangent line if you're on one of these actual dots, because you can see the dotted line that connects to the circle. So again, if I were to do my curl over, I should essentially be facing the other way, towards C. So if I do my other curl over, I'll end up back towards this way, and then I start curving. Now, as you can see, I didn't hit this dot because I'm at the walk. It should work if I'm at the trot. So let me go ahead and do that again. I'll start back here-ish. Actually, should be more on a curve like that. Okay, so here I go. I'll go ahead and demonstrate. Back trot set, pre, go. Dodge in. Boom. There it is. So now I'm on that 5. Okay, let's see. Yes, I did do a dodge. So doing a dodge is a really nice way of making a circle smaller or bigger. So right now I'm on a 5, and you can also do this to increase the size of your circle. So, back trot set, pre, go, and dodge out. Okay, I went a little wide there. But overall, you should be able to increase the size of your circle by 5 meters if you do a dodge out. Welcome back. Okay. So, we have about 5 minutes left of this stream. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you another... Well, it's kind of hard if we don't have a bunch of people. So we're just going to do review our other circle moves. So again, we have expand and shrink. So your gap shouldn't matter too much, I don't think, because you're so close in level. So you can just stay in that line order, it doesn't matter. Okay, so remember, for expand, you're going to... Let me come right here. You're going to cut away from the center of the circle so that your tail bow is facing towards X. Okay, so let me actually do it like that. Okay, and then you are going on the second go, you're going to cut back into the circle. So now the circle is bigger. Okay, here we go. Trot set, pre and go. Expand set, pre and go. Yeah, so remember, both of you, it's an individual cut. Okay, let's kind of belt back towards the circle. Yeah, sorry about that. So think of it like the sun, you know how it has rays of light? Circle left. That's fine. So yeah, going back to your 5. Expand set, pre and go. And halt. Okay, so based on where you're standing right now, Corin, you're not quite facing X, your tail bow is not quite facing X, so if anything, you should be kind of on this angle. Okay. And then let's see about moon here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Again, think of it almost like a 90 degree turn away from X. Okay, so let's reset at any 5 meter dot. What's the move where you walk, wave, and canter wave on one side? I'm not sure. I'm thinking that you're thinking of Mars or Galactic or not Galaxy. Might be Galactic. If you're talking about an orbit wave, it might be that. Okay. Trot set, pre and go. Remember, 90 degree cut. Expand set, pre and go. Yeah, there you go, and go. Yeah, basically cutting back toward, you want to end up going in the same direction that you did for your original curl. So you happen to be on a 15. Just about. So let's now do a shrink. It'll be a 90 degree cut towards the center of the circle. So make sure your head is completely facing towards X. Shrink set, pre and go. Remember not to canter. And go. Yeah, see, now look at how close you are to Corn. So because you cantered, it's gonna throw off your spacing. So let's do that one more time. Expand, set, pre, and go. And go. So you want to be facing... Oh, come on. Get in the middle here. Shrink, set, pre, and go. And go. Wow, that was nice timing on my part. Ended up on about a 5. So yeah, again, for circles, make sure the only way that you're adjusting your gaps is the speed of the tapping. Okay, so for example, if I come behind Moon, okay, I'm going to canter up just a little bit. If I need to make my gaps smaller, tap a little faster. You don't want to do a long press like that. To adjust your circle, a long press like that, that means you're going to end up seeing the person adjusting their gap. You want to see very small movements. Okay, so now, because I'm like almost too close to her, I'm going to tap a little slower. Okay, and I do have horseshoes on, so it is making me speed up. Okay. So again, it's the speed of your tapping that will adjust your gaps. Okay. So let's go ahead and exit the circle at C. And just to kind of reset your eyes, wave set, pre, and go. And let's do a loop exit. Nicely done. Okay, and then go ahead and line up at the wall. Alrighty, nice job everyone, excellent job with working on these new moves. So again, we had a little bit of a theme with curl combs and merges and all that fun stuff. I am going to relearn how to do snap properly, so we will add that to our dictionary, but again, nice job, and we did some other moves as well. So yeah, thank you for coming to this early morning practice, and thank you all in the stream for watching as well. I hope this will perhaps encourage you to join our Club Emerald Hunters. We do have a very specific method for learning dressage, and we have a lot of fun moves that we learn as well. And yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Bye! Nice, you did like a wave at the same time.